Hello. Today, I'll guide you through a quick start with Nubis. This video will help you get set up and familiarize yourself with the core features. Before we log in, make sure you've downloaded Aura and installed it on the devices you want to monitor. Aura installation guidance will be covered in another video. Today, we will focus on how to use Nubis online. Once you log into Nubis, the page will direct you to the platform page. The Nubis platform is our portal website, where you can access all the features. Now, let's start by exploring some key features you need to know as a beginner. First, go to the home page and click on Account Center. Here, you'll find the company tree, which is displayed as an organizational structure. Click on a company in the company tree, and you can view its information, including the company name, region, address, and more. If you need to make changes, click on Edit to modify the information. Additionally, you can upload your company's logo by clicking this block to customize the view. Next, let's take a look at the Staff Accounts section. From here, you can create, edit, and delete staff accounts as needed. As you can see, there are different account roles here. Now, let's dive into how to check and manage each role's access. Click on Access Management to view role permissions. Here, you can set up user accounts and control their access. This ensures that each account has permissions that align with its role. You'll notice 3 default roles: Manager, Engineer, and Viewer. While these roles cannot be edited, you can view the permissions associated with each. To view these permissions, simply click on View Permission. The permissions are divided into 2 sections: Platform and Nubis. Below, you'll find a table displaying each permission and its current status. If the default roles don't meet your needs, you can create a custom role by clicking the plus icon. Now, let's move on to explore Nubis, our main feature. Nubis is our UEM, an utility equipment management service platform designed to help you efficiently manage all your devices. From deployment and monitoring to software updates and troubleshooting, Nubis offers a unified solution to manage both Android and Windows devices. Once you enter Nubis, look at the top bar. Here, you can switch between different companies, and the data displayed will update according to the company you select. Directly below, you'll find the Dashboard section, which provides a quick overview of the status of all devices under the selected company. Please take note of the left side, where you'll see the functional tree. Here, you can access various sections such as the Dashboard, Device Management, Profile Management, Alarm Management, Schedule Management, Nubis Drive, Settings, and Notification Center. Here, Device Management is the most frequently used feature. Click on Device Management and then on Merchant and Device. On the left column, merchants are displayed in a tree structure, allowing users to customize and transfer devices to any merchant. You can add new merchants and move them up or down the merchant tree. Any new devices added to the company that are not yet attributed to a merchant will be placed in the warehouse. Take a look at the right side of the screen. The table will display device details such as status, device serial number, device name, power, and more. Here, you can edit the device name and description to make it easier to recognize your devices. You also have the option to select devices and click the Transfer Merchant button to assign them to a different merchant. There are 2 different search boxes available to help you find a device. The upper search box is limited by the company you have selected on the left. The lower search box is limited by the merchant you've selected in the left column. You can type in the device serial number, device name, or description to search. To begin viewing the device details, simply click on the device serial number. This will open a detailed view of the device, showing important information. In the Information section, the details are updated daily. By clicking More, you can access advanced details, such as system, hardware, software, network, and component information. This gives you a deeper insight into the device's configuration. The middle section of the page displays real-time data, which is updated every minute. Here, you can monitor key metrics such as connection status, CPU load, RAM usage, Wi-Fi strength, operation time, storage, and more. Now, let's learn how to send a command to a single device. On the left top of the device detail page, there is a command list that enables users to send various commands to a single device remotely. This list offers quick access to several essential functions for managing and controlling the device, including VNC, to open the virtual desktop for remote control of the device. Kiosk mode, to lock a device to a single app or screen. It's useful for public-facing devices. Rotation, to adjust the screen orientation of the device. USB connections, to get the USB port's hardware location, description, and real-time status. Display information, to get the device name and resolution, including information for dual screens. App running status, to get information about app name, CPU usage, and RAM usage. Network speed test, to view current network status of the device. Local file upload, enable users to get the files they need from the terminal. Here, I'd like to demo one of the most frequently used features, VNC. VNC, Virtual Network Computing, allows you to remotely control a device's desktop, which is useful for troubleshooting or managing devices. Here's how you can use VNC. First, go to the device you want to control and click the VNC button. It will take about 15 seconds for the device to connect. If this is your first time connecting to the device via VNC, you'll need to enter a VNC password. You can contact Nubis Sales to obtain the default password. Once entered, you'll have full control over the device's desktop. Once connected, the page will redirect you to a new tab in your browser, where you'll be able to start using the remote control function immediately. After executing an action, you can go to task history to verify whether the command action was successful. In this section, you'll find a table displaying the status of executed tasks. As shown, the VNC task we just performed has been recorded, with its status marked as completed. Next, let's move on to managing multiple devices at once. With Nubis, you can easily send commands to multiple devices simultaneously, saving you valuable time and effort. To get started, navigate back to the merchant and device page and select the merchant you want to manage. Once you've selected a merchant, click on Select All Devices. This option allows you to send a command to all devices under that merchant with just one action. Here are the commands that Nubis provides for multiple devices. Here, I'd like to demo one of the most frequently used features, Deploy File. The Deploy File function allows users to transfer any file to the terminal devices for software maintenance. You can upload execution files, configuration files, patch files, or dynamic link library files to fulfill any software modification in your terminal devices. Click on Deploy File. Select the file from your local PC or from the Nubis drive. Notice that the file has to be pre-uploaded to Nubis drive. If the file is a Windows execution file or an Android.apk file, you will see the option to auto-launch after deployment. This means that the file will automatically launch after it is deployed to the devices. You can also select a date for when the task will occur. After configuring the task, click Confirm to complete the deployment. As mentioned, you can go to task history to verify whether the command action was successful. As shown, the Deploy File task we just performed has been recorded, with its status marked as completed. This is a screen recording of the device while we performed the Deploy File task. Make sure Aura is online in advance. You will see that when we deploy the APK file, the app will automatically install on the device.